Hi, everybody. I'm going to wait a few minutes. I'm just doing a pop-up here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you do. Happy April Fool's Day. Happy April Fool's Day. Anyway, I just decided I didn't have anything scheduled. I'm beyond the dream show tonight, but I didn't have anything scheduled for today. And actually, I have a couple of hi Naja, hi Lulu. I have a couple of classes that start next week, so I have a little bit of free time. Hi Patricia, nice to see you. Hi Brenda, it's great to see you. Yeah, your autocorrect is a nightmare. Well, I understand. I totally do. Hi Charlie. Hi Laura. Sure. Thea, Janet. Tanita? Oh, it's great to see all of you. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I have to tell you, funny. So today I was on my way to get my coffee and I went to Starbucks and I have on my phone, I have the Starbucks app. And so I'm putting in there a choice of three of them that are near my town. So I picked one and it said it was closed and I couldn't order there. And I was like, really? So I push on the next one. It says it's closed. Can't order. Look at the third one. It says it's closed. I'm like, what is going on? So it was an app that must have been downloaded from some other thing. It wasn't my normal app that I was using. And I get close to the Starbucks because I'm on my way anyway. And I said, I'm going to try the other one. So I try the other one and it's fine. So I told the kid at the Starbucks, I thought it was an April Fool's joke. I couldn't figure out why Starbucks would be closed. I thought maybe they planned that just to make people laugh, but I don't think they do things like that anyway. Hey, everybody. Hi, Maureen. It's good to see you. Liz, Chandel, Judith. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Barb. Hi, Ellen. It's good to see you all. Happy April Fool's Day. Oh my God, that's just was a riot. So I was able to get my coffee, but anyway, yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. And I just decided I haven't done a pop-up live forever. And so I thought, well, why not? I'll be on tonight with the Dreamers and had a really, really fun time last night with Arthur. And we met, although we missed Marina, but Marina's doing better today. Yeah, I got to have my coffee. It's absolutely right, Maureen. I don't know what I'd do without it. I ended up buying some of those Crest white strips. I don't know if any of you have ever tried them. And I don't know if they're going to be very effective because I've had an awful lot of dental work done, with repair and crowns and all that stuff. And I thought it would be really funny if I used them and some of them teeth turned white and some of them were like off white, and it would really, because my teeth are very coffee stained. So it's just what happens, I guess, when you get older. Anyway, yeah. So Sherry must be at work. Sherry must be just listening at work. It's good to see you, dear. Yeah. Charcoal activated works to whiten. Really? Okay. Worth a try, wouldn't you say? I would. I'm going to try it out anyway. Why not? Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. So I just had a doctor's appointment on a video call and made some appointments for myself, basic stuff. And my doctor is leaving to go somewhere else. I hate that when that happens. You find someone you really love and you really feel comfortable with. I can talk to her about everything. And now she's going. But she's a young lady, so she'll, that's what happens. You are at work listening mostly, so I understand, Sherry. Big hello to everybody. Barbara, you woke up at 4 a.m., so you just had a nap. Well, I don't blame you. Woo! I have a really hard time sleeping getting to sleep. Once I get to sleep, I'm all right. But Tuesdays after my dream show, the last couple of Tuesdays, I just haven't been able to rest at all. It's like I can't calm my brain down to rest. So I'm gonna have to take a nap this afternoon. Hi, Andrea. Sending love back. It's wonderful to see you, my dear. Yeah. How wonderful everybody stopped by. I appreciate it. We've been seeing a lot of articles about doctors. Yeah. I told the doctor when I was on the phone that I was looking into possible jobs in Canada, but I don't know that I'll meet the requirement of, I don't know how long it takes to move and all that stuff. But somebody said last night on the show with Arthur that they went to the post office and the amount of people signing up for passports was knee deep. And they asked what was going on, and the people said they were getting out of here. And I know that a lot of people aren't traveling just for pleasure and then to come back. So it has to do with their disappointment with whatever's going on. Hi, Laura Jo. You feeling hopeful today? Well, I like that, Laura Jo. You need to rub off on a lot of other folks. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Hi, Anna Greenwich. Yeah, you just got a notification. Oh, well, good, Andrea. You know, this is a pop-up. Hi, Wiki. And Christine. This is a pop-up off of YouTube and not off StreamYard. And I've only done one or two in the past, and I forgot how it works. But yeah. Yes, a lot of people are getting downloads, Andrea. Actually, the Dream Gals and I have been sharing emails all day, back and forth, of people sending in their dreams and their visions and other things. And I think we have probably 6 or 7 already to share tonight. And a lot of it is crossover stuff. There's some stuff with the galactics that's going on that people are talking about, and the downloads are really huge. As a matter of fact, last night Keith came in and asked me to do an Akashic Records download, and so I did that for a little while, and seeing a lot of different things. Hi, Paul. How are you? You went back to high school today, serving lunch at your nephew's school. Oh, wow. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's cool. Chandel, my guides are telling me arrests are coming. Had a vision of 45 in handcuffs. Yes, that's what I got last night. Marshals, U.S. Marshals. I'm seeing that. Yep. Hi, Tea Garden Chicken. Nice to see you, dear. You have very few OBGYNs in your area, Barbara? Well, yeah, because, well, not only are they leaving the country for other reasons, but it's because they're being so restricted with they can't do anything with miscarriages or any other thing because they'll be thrown in jail for that. So, yeah, I totally get it. Oh, my guides are like they were in the early days, Andrea. Okay, that's awesome. That's really awesome. You're driving, Wiki? Okay. Hi, Denise Fletcher. Hi, Wisdom Seeker Joan. Hi, Linda Day Gonzalez. Oh, it's so great to have everybody here. Thanks for being here. I just decided it would be fun to pop up and say hello because it's April Fool's Day, right? And actually, it's April Fool's country here. Every day we have a prank played on us, don't we? Yeah. Hi, Arlene. Wow. That's what Linda saw too. Is that right, Arlene? Yeah. Yeah. I keep dreaming about angel colors. I dream of violet and lavender and blues. Ooh, that's spiritual stuff. Yes, absolutely. That's hi, Kendra. Yes. Lots of folks see his end. Yeah. Very much so. Very much so. But in different ways. So Keith came in and he said, can you do an Akashic reading for me tonight? I watched Linda, Susan, and who else? somebody else. Oh, I guess it was Sterling. And everybody was talking about different elements of things that were happening. And he didn't tell me what they were. And then I was talking to him. And one of the things was about what are the things that will happen that will bring down. And I saw dominoes falling. I saw all these dominoes just. I don't know a time frame. Time frames are really hard, though. Yeah. Hi, KK. Wow, everybody. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, you're welcome, Anna. I'm glad I did too. I didn't know so many people would be here. This is a pleasure. Honestly, it's great. Yeah, we're in April Fool's Groundhog's Day. Yes. Every single day. Every single day we got something else we got to think about. Yeah. Oh, good, Maureen. Tell us tonight, please. Chandel, I think it is sooner rather than later. I agree with you. I think before May. But I think there'll be other things that will come up until July or August. I'm not sure, though. Yes, the dream show's tonight. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was going to come on and say hi on the dream show and say, hi, everybody. We decided that nobody likes this show, so we're not going to do it anymore. Then I thought, what am I, crazy? It was just going to be an April Fool's thing. Today's actually, my brother was born on April Fool's Day. He is on the other side. He would have been 79. But every time I come to, he hated being born on April Fool's Day. He hated it. He thought it was awful. It was like the bane of his existence. I think it's kind of funny. Hi, Marby. Hi, Linda Kennedy. It's great seeing everybody here. Wow. Paul, you had a dream too? Is that what you said? Saturday night? You were on the Titanic? Were you rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic? It does feel like we are on this ship and it's not doing very well. In fact, it's kind of sinking. So that would be a good metaphor for what's going on in the world. So, all right. Good, Paul. Good. I hope the Democrats will win in Florida and the thugs are going to have an April nightmare. I hope so, too. I hope the Wisconsin thing goes well. I hope Florida goes well. And Cory Booker is still filibustering. Cory Booker, the senator from New Jersey, one of them, started talking. I think he's up to 21 hours now. And you can't stop. You can't leave. You can't have someone else. They can ask you questions or whatever. I'm thinking to myself, what would I do? What if I had to pee? I don't know, but I'm really proud of him. And I wrote to my senator and said, please support Cory Booker. And everybody else did too. And somebody said she showed up. So did Elizabeth Warren. So did Wyden. So did Maria Cantwell and Patty Murray were my senators. And a number of others are also supporting Cory. So, yeah. You've been working on many levels with medical facilities. Have you, Andrea? Well, good for you. Doctors, medical light workers are waking up. Well, it's about time. It is about time. Just knowing it's going to happen and we need to look forward to a party. Gee, you think? Wow, it's amazing. Yeah. Oh, your birthday's the 3rd, Christine? Wow, happy birthday to you. That's awesome. I didn't know that you were an Aries. All right. Oh, Anna, we love doing it. We really do. We get so much out of it. We do. Spirit forced you to tap or take a quick nap yesterday late morning. I never nap and gave me prophetic dreams that occurred just hours later. Okay. Send me what it is, if you wouldn't mind. If you can't come tonight and tell us, anytime anybody has a dream that is long, or send me an email. Give me it in there, and then you don't have to type it into the chat. Anytime, always. Honestly, it's much easier that way for you, and that's fine. Yeah. Oh, can't wait to hear. It's I bet it is. It is encouraging. You're right, Andrea. The whole thing will be over by September and October, according to Linda and Sterling. So, Linda, you and I can get together for Canadian Thanksgiving. I hope so. Hi, Jamie. Oh, you got the dog out in the snow? Oh, my God, snow. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Hi, Vicky Howell. How are you, honey? My goodness, it's so wonderful to see everybody. Thanks for being here. I, just decided to do this pop-up live. And, all right, where did it go? I just lost everybody. All right. And I thought I'd pull some cards if you want some readings done. That's fine. Hi, Donna Marie. Yeah. Hi, Ruby. Juanita. Nice to see you. The Dream Show is one of your favorite shows. It's really taken off, and I'm so happy. It took a while. I mean, we had it on for 2.5 to 3 years, and now it's just like a rocket. It's great. I like that one, and I really like working with Val Klingenbeck on the Akashic Records questions for the general public. Oh, you're welcome. Suzanne, nice to see you. Hibiscus Healing. Show me some lovely cards. All right, will do. I don't know if I can. This is the problem I'm having, everybody, that I can't pin to the chat, and so because I'm using YouTube and not StreamYard. So yeah, let me write down a few names, and then I'll let you know if I can take a few more. I'll have to watch that Saturday Night Live open. Adam Schiff is on the floor now, is he? Awesome. Sterling's not so good with the time. Okay, so I have Juanita. It's really hard with the time. Even Arthur said last night, he said, he sees something that happens in April, but he thought it was last April. You know what I mean? And so so maybe that's why as well. So, all right. So I have Juanita and I have Donna, and hang on. I'm writing them down. Oops. I don't know. Let's see. Suzanne, you're good. Dream Show's best. Love the Dream Show. Thanks, everybody. Marby. I'm going to Linda K. Christine. I'm going to let those devils live in their karma, and I'm going to live in you. Well, there you go. By the way, oh, thank you, Joan. Thank you so much, Vicky. Maureen, Ellen. Hang on, everybody. Annie. Yeah, I wish everybody a happy birthday that's in April. My mom was an April baby. Denise Fletcher, do you remember when we used to check the news to see what the weather was? And now we check to see if we still have a country. Yes. Actually, hasn't it been 10 years that we've been sort of hijacked by this? So I'm on the call with my doctor who tells me that and I had been sitting here doing my blood pressure. She was late. And I said, oh, I've been sitting here just taking my blood pressure. And she laughed because she thought I was saying that I hated waiting. And no, that wasn't why. And my blood pressure is like 176 over 98. Not good. And I said, and I can talk to her because I just love her. And I said, I know what it is. And she said, I know you know what it is. Because she doesn't like the orange man either. All right. Hang on. All right. So the following people, please. S. Steele. Okay. I can't take any more right now. Yeah, I got Donna. Use intuition. You're absolutely right. You're right, Charlie. Hi, Linda Bishop. Yes, 70 years, I know. I told the doctor, I said, but I also told her that I would drive my car to Washington, D.C. if anybody touches my Social Security. And a lot of us have decided that we'll carpool. I'm not flying, not with no air traffic control. I just heard there was another near miss again. So, all right, everybody. So I got enough for right now. Let me do a few of these, and then I will let you know if I am nearly done. So Juanita was first. So Anita, you will, Liz? Okay, good. Yeah, Maureen, you'll meet me there. I know you have a shorter distance. Stop by Las Vegas. Okay. I really think that's the only way that we can show them exactly how we feel, So this is who I have. I have Juanita, Donna, Marby, Linda, Kay, Christine, Vicky, Maureen, Ellen, Annie, and S. Steele. All right. And that's all I can really take for right this minute because, yeah. All right. So the first one I get for you, Juanita, is rain. You need to cleanse some of your emotions. I don't know about you, but it's raining like hell up here. So probably down in Oregon, it's just about as bad. But actually take it as a kind of a metaphor for the way we're feeling, that it's like the earth is crying. We're not treating it as well as we should. Pentathlon is next, and it says rely on teamwork. And we know what that is here. And then it says, eventually what will come to us is red clover, which is abundance and cultivation. So I'm feeling as though it's almost a message to everybody to hang in there. It's like that old, remember the cat poster, hang in there, baby, Friday's coming, Yeah. Oh, yeah, if they touch your VA benefits, that's right. That's right. Nobody got to touch any of this stuff. None of it. All right. So, Donna Marie, let's see what we got for you, girl. These cards are kind of cheerful. I think we need a little bit of cheer. Yeah, I know, Linda. The bus is an older bus. When I had mentioned to you that you need to get a bus and come up here, I didn't mean your bus. I meant a bus and or a train. Yeah. Yep. You guys. All right. So this is Donna Marie. Midnight swim. Freedom and self-sufficiency is granted and loved and beloved. And look at this. She's almost like she's flying on the eagle. I love this skinny dipping. Kind of chilly for that right now, but non-judgment and self-care. So, take time to take care of yourself, take care of the needs that you have for yourself. When I saw the doctor this morning, I said, I need to ask you a favor. I need to make an appointment for a colonoscopy. I said, I bet other people don't think that's a favor, but yeah. You got the red clover too, and that was what we got in the other one. So there are some abundance and cultivation that will come from the relationships you used to way back in the day. Oh yeah, it's so freeing, honestly. Hi, Carol. Nice to see you. Anybody else that came in that I didn't say hi to? Hi, Claudia. It is just because I didn't see you, but we appreciate you being here. We as in me and my guides. Thank you so much. And thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Wow, that's wonderful. Yes, skinny dip. I remember the summer of my first year of college, I went with my boyfriend, his sister, and her boyfriend to this lake. And we had a inner tube. And the inner tube, we had our bathing suits on our inner tube. And we just had a great time skinny dipping. And I was not that person. I always was, kind of nervous and stuff, but it was so much fun. You want a fried bologna sandwich, Maureen? Oh, thank you, Shando. A fried bologna sandwich. God, I don't think I've had bologna since the 70s. What? Juanita, you heard voices? One female, one male? Oh, I know what fun we did have. Yeah. You trying to fix a little trailer, then sell the bus for a box truck. I love that. I didn't know you were born. Maybe I did know that about you, Linda, that you were born in Tacoma, but I think that's so awesome. Okay, you guys both said hi. Well, that's awesome. I love that. All right, Marby, it's your turn. Are you planning on going out, let's say, and it's interesting because Wildflower Wind came on and she had gone bowling and broke her wrist. And it showed up in the cards as recreation. So if you're planning on doing anything, like you're on a softball team, you're going to go out and go bowling, you're going to do some kind of an activity, they're saying be very careful because somebody may end up lobbing the ball at you, or there's some kind of mismanagement. Look at the way this pumpkin is running away. So yes, Claudia, I can put you on the list. I'm kind of stopped the list because I am not able to put them up. And so I'm afraid I'd miss them, but I'll put you up there. Anyway, don't let anybody deceive you into doing something that you may not. And I'll tell you what happened to me. My son, I gave him when I was in my 40s, I gave him a, what do you call it? That you stand on with, what a dummy. It's not rollerblades. It's a thing, you go to those parks and kids get on it and they go up the hill and they come down the hill. It's one of those. And I'm sorry, just leave it to me. You're going to dance in a dance class and Saturday you're going to a party. Okay, it's just a warning, Ben. Just a warning for you. Doesn't mean it will happen, but be careful. Good. Yeah. Oh my goodness, isn't that crazy? Oh, skateboard. Thank you, Tea Garden Chicken. Thank you. God bless you. I hate it that I don't remember the word for something. Anyway, I jumped on my son's skateboard to show him how to use it. I twisted my ankle and fell on the ground. And it's, for me in my mind, I did the same thing showing my son earlier how to hang off the monkey bars, and I hurt my back of my legs. So it's like in your mind, you think you can do it because you're not that age in your mind, but in your physical reality, it's not so good. So, all right. So Linda Kennedy, it's your turn. We should begin building our new country. We should meet and have it. Absolutely, Charlie. That, I think probably all of us could find a way to do that. Like maybe we meet in Denver, in the middle of the country somewhere, and we just have this whoop-de-doo big party in a field. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, you couldn't remember. You could remember or couldn't remember Lenny Kravitz. How could you not remember? You couldn't remember his name. I get it. All right, Linda Kennedy. Are you supporting someone that's not feeling well right now, or are you needing the support of someone that's not feeling well? Thank you, Claudia. Your lease is up in April. So should you sign a new lease? All right. Thank you, my dear. I've got you. Anyway, whatever it is, either you're supporting someone or they're supporting you, but everything's going to turn out fine because the culmination of what it is that they needed to be supportive looks like they don't feel good and they're in bed. Now you're up and walking. This is a riot. Reinforcement. It's like somebody is there to help lift the burden. Look at the little critter there on the right side. He's holding on so she doesn't land on the ground. So I think that's pretty helpful for you. That whatever is happening, the behavior will be reinforced and everything will be okay. Yeah. Wow. Oh, Kendra Lesher on the 15th. Happy birthday, Kendra. That's wonderful. All right. All right, Linda. All right, Claudia, I'm going to do yours next only because, well, you gave me a donation, which was very nice of you, but I don't want to forget your question. And so your lease is up next month and you're wondering whether or not you should sign it. Okay. Remember the other day were you on with me and Scott or somebody, and it looked like you were moving? Oh, Linda, you too on the 15th? Oh, your little tax deduction. All right. Okay. Maybe you have a bit of a contest about something. And I'm wondering if it might be that you look for another place, whether it's in where you are right now or later, or you have are they raising the rent? There might be some kind of a contest that will tell you whether or not you should be leaving or not. But the next one is gratitude. So whichever way you decide, it's going to be the better way to go. Be grateful that you had the opportunity to do that. So, and they're saying be careful because you need to protect yourself. I'll pull a couple more because I want some clarity. Oh, thank you, Liz. That's very nice of you, my dear. All right. So, Claudia, the next cards I get are you want the convenience. The convenience might be that you don't want to have to move again because moving again is a pain in the butt. But also, you are unsatisfied about something. But there will be movement in whatever direction it is. You will achieve the goal and you will get the target. A 12-month lease or less. Okay. Fulfilling destiny. So, Claudia, do you think that they are going to increase your rent? Let me ask you that question. Because if you do a 6-month lease, and then after 6 months, they boost up your amount of your rent, give me the. Did they increase your rent? Have you heard? And is there a difference between the 6 months? Yes, for sure. It raises less than 12. Okay. Oh, it raises if you sign it less than 12 months. I get you. Yeah. All right. Should Claudia sign a 6-month lease? No. Should Claudia sign a year lease? Yes. Looks like this is saying you should sign it for a year, but obviously it's your choice. Whatever it is that you'll be doing, it's aligned with your spiritual truth. So they want you to really access your own inner knowing and your own intuition. Actually, the guides have been saying this to me now for a while because what they're wanting us to do is to, of course, we all know that we are the only ones that have all the answers, but we need to trust our intuition more. Yeah. So they're saying, probably it would be smarter for you to sign a year lease, but at the same time, it's how comfortable you feel with that discernment within yourself. So I gotta say that because the guides are saying, remember, it's her free will. Hi, Debbie. It's nice to see you, dear. All right. I hope that helps you. It probably doesn't. It's probably more It's probably like more confusing than just giving you a straight answer, but I think that you have to trust yourself. So, and is there another place you'd rather go? That's the key. Are you happy where you are? Is it quiet? Is it peaceful? Is it something that brings you joy? Or are you unhappy there? So, okay. So let's go with Christine Fryer is next. Your mind is one big junk drawer. Oh my God. That's good, Juanita. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's what people say about the president's cabinet. It's not a cabinet. It's one big junk drawer. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. You guys, there's so many people born in April. Oh my goodness. Wow. Happy birthday to everybody. Your 82-year-old landlord had the surgery. Is everything okay? Did they come out of the surgery okay, Linda? Let us know. We can send a prayer her way or his way. All right. Let's see what we got for you. Christine Fryer. Yeah, Christine's the one going to have the birthday on the 3rd. Oh, Christine. This is a riot. I got the singing, and I'm getting happy birthday to you. Or they say it's your birthday. How about that? It says a connection and an outlet. And it says if you like to sing, it doesn't matter what you sound like, let it go. Yeah. You got the lover's dream. The present moment is a dream. With all of us with our dream, unbelievable. But fulfill each moment because we aren't guaranteed more. We only are guaranteed now. And so stay in the present moment, knowing that life is but a dream. How about that one? Midnight's Treasure, Mystery of Past, Present, and Future. I love this because it looks like a dream. It looks like somebody dreaming of the past, present, and future. So there you go. There you go. Wow. That's awesome. Sending love. Your birthday's April 3rd, too? Well, happy birthday to you as well. Wow. Yeah. All his wife texted was that he came out of surgery. They didn't find a clot. I would feed the dogs for the next time. I don't know. Okay, Linda. Well, let's send a little bit of love their way, his wife and him, and that most beneficial outcome, and that they're lucky to have you there to feed the dogs. So there you go. Yay, April babies. Oh, well, you're welcome. You're welcome, my dear. Liz, artist Liz, did you have a question, honey? Because I want to read for you if you did. I didn't see it. So Vicky Howell is the next one. All right. Those makeout sessions with Mr. Fryer. Oh my God. That's so cute. Any message? Okay. All right, sweetheart. All right. Hey, Connie Upley's here. Wow, it's great to see you guys. All right, so this is Vicky. Oh, Vicky, I love this message. Oh my goodness. They're saying the fellowship that you have with the group of people that are around you, physically and spiritually, and within the internet, provides you with the protection needed when you're frightened about something. You're not alone, and you're reminded of that all the time because you get along so well with everyone. You break bread at the same table because you understand others and their relationship to you. So, wow. All right, Tea Garden Chicken. Take care, sweetheart. Nice to see you. All right. Maureen. All right. Maureen. Let's see. I have so many decks, you guys. It's unbelievable. Just deck after deck after deck. I don't even have time to use every deck. All right, I'm going to pull it. This deck, I haven't used it in a long time. I'm just feeling called. Yeah, don't forget, everybody, to call on your angels. Honestly, the archangels and the angels. Yeah. All right, Maureen. You have to remember, Maureen, that you, madam, are the queen. You're the queen of your own domain. You need to love yourself more, and you need to take care of yourself because you are in the midst of great healing. And we know this about you with your operations and some of the other things you've shared with us. And it looks like the winter time we know is leaving and moving into the spring that we are living, and that the spring should bring a lot more healing to you, and to stay in gratitude for all that you have learned and all that you can give. And I love this because it looks like she's hugging herself. And so there's that self-care as well. So that's for you, my dear. Yeah. Ooh. 35 decks. Oh my God, you guys, I have decks in closets. And I've got to actually probably sell a lot of them that I never ever use because they just don't speak to me. It's really hard to find a deck that you like if you can't see what it looks like in the box. There you go, Maureen. Ellen, I hope you're still here. All right. They're saying use this for Ellen as well. All right. Hi, Maria has perfect health. Yeah, I could do a deck giveaway. That's true. Whenever I do, I usually have them sent from Amazon because it's just with all the postage and all that stuff. Hi, Mary. Yes, I will, Mary. Sure. I'll do a collective read at the end. Yep. So this is for you, Ellen. Some kind of new beginnings coming up for you. I love this. The growth of flowers in the spring are bringing lots of love and energy to you. And I love this little birdhouse down here. Oops. On this side. So new beginnings coming. They want you to remain serene as possible, considering we're in this kind of crazy energy. They want you to do that. And to love not only your body, but your soul as well. So very important. So very important. Again, another image of a woman hugging herself. They said that if you don't have somebody that you listen, that you can hug yourself. And there is a benefit to that. Probably not like it would be if there was someone else that, loved you and you loved, but it is still something you can do. That, taking a hot bath, having a cup of tea, whatever it is that brings you joy. Yes, you did, Linda. Hi, Pamela Anderson. You wake up during the night and reciting something, often different themes or keywords. Wondering if the cards know what it is. You're getting downloads, Pamela. You're getting downloads. Downloads are the work from the light codes, the ascension codes that are coming down, changing the DNA and other things. You're getting these words to help you remember who you are supposed to be. I don't know for sure if you can remember any of them, but if you can, it behooves you to write some of them down. And we have that dream show on Tuesday nights, and you could always bring, if you can remember, and we can do some work looking at it. I think it would be great, and it would be great for other people to hear too. So, all right. There was something. Oh, yes, Barbara, fur babies. I went to hug one of my dogs the other day because she's kind of spotty with affection. And I leaned down on her, but not heavy. I didn't put my head on her or anything, but I was like, ooh. And she went, argh. I'm like, okay. You were thinking about a pad in the bathroom. Yes, I do that. I leave a pad of paper and a pen in the bathroom. I do. Because when I get up to pee, you can remember in the middle of the night. Yes. As a matter of fact, that's where I recorded a dream that I had, and I wanted to make sure that I remembered it. So there you go. There you go. Yeah. Wow. Eating a piece of chocolate cake is essential for self-care. Now, there's some advice that everyone needs to hear. Yes, I love that. Oh my God, Linda. You don't want to be with Andrew Tate. No. The Tate brothers. Ooh. Yeah. Wow. Oh my goodness. I know it hurts my feelings too, Maria. Yeah. All right. So this is Annie Hamlet. Annie Hamlet, you got a box of rain. Now, we could say that a box of rain, who wants a box of rain? Who wants it to rain all the time? But there's something very healing and cleansing about rain, if we can put up with it. And of course, April showers bring May flowers. So deal with whatever's coming in and trust that things will be clear. I love this because look at the stars. They're out in the woods and they're looking up at the stars and they're trusting that the universe is there for them. Finally, Annie Hamlet, I get whatever the question is that's in your mind, the answer is yes. I don't know if you have one, but it says yes. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, rain on the roof. I have a metal roof that was put on a couple of years ago. And when it rains on the roof here, it's wonderful. I love that. Yeah. Yeah. The man who was online dating was getting involved with Andrew Tate. Oh, Linda, you know he's a trafficker, right? I mean, the Tate brothers were brought back from Romania, a Romanian jail by you-know-who, and they have trafficked a lot of women and others, I'm sure. Wow. Wow. Okay, so next I have S. Steele, and then I have Liz. So just so you know where we are. And I think I got everybody that asked. Oh, Vicki, I read for you, honey. I did. You may have missed it. Yeah, traffickers do stick together. Oh. All right. So this is for S. Steele. What's going on at work? I get the work card. I get the big city, the big buildings, something going on at work. Maybe a shift, maybe a new position, maybe a new job. Maybe if you don't work, it's other work that you're doing. Because I get the box of rain again. And so whatever it is has to do with cleansing. Whatever it has to do with cleansing. And it says it will bring you the opportunity then to set sail. And I'm feeling like setting sail on a new adventure or on a new path or something like that. All right. And the next card I pull, because I'm not sure, setting sail, that you'll have the resources that you need in order to fulfill whatever it is you're hoping to fulfill. Wow, there you go. I love that. Many times we don't have what we need to get whatever it is we want done. So, all right. Petrichor, isn't that wonderful? Oh, it's a word for the smell after the rain. Oh, it's called Petichor, Linda de Gonzalez. I love that. Oh. Grandson just got home and gave you a great big hug, Anna. How wonderful. Yeah, that's so sweet. I love that. I know, me too, Barbara. I thought they were supposed to. Well, my Caramel does. She's amazing. But my Zoe, she's always kind of been, she's like a cat, I'll let you know when I want a hug. So he let the dogs out last night. That dog didn't come in. It's pouring out. And they don't like being in the rain. And I open up the door and I look out and she's across the street. She's somehow gotten out of the gate. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? So she's just was a weirdo yesterday. Oh, petrichor. Well, I love learning new words. Yeah. Your Nana's cat used to let you carry him into the house, but then he'd have a swipe at you. All right, you did the job. Now go away. Wow. Okay, Liz, you are a friend to so many. They always say that there are boats and that there are cargo tankers, but the best ship is a friendship. And I think you have a lot of friends here, Liz. We really adore you. So look at that. She looks like she's right in the midst of spring. When I went out this morning, I saw all the dogwood out and I saw the forsythia already blooming here. It was wonderful. All the beautiful colors that don't last long enough, but so nice to see. You got the gratitude card as well. There are a lot of people grateful for what you do, and they can recognize your gratitude for what you do as well, Liz. And finally, ooh, I love this. You get the solitude card. I love this because it's a tent out in the woods under the stars. And it doesn't mean you have to do that. But what it means is that you can take pleasure in the solitude of your life and be very creative in doing so. Some of us are alone, but we're not lonely. Some people are lonely, but they're with a lot of other people. So enjoy the solitude of knowing that you are. Bye, Linda. Okay, sweetheart. No problem. Yeah. All right. Oh, you're just a sweetheart, Liz. We love you. Yeah. Your kitty loves you on her own terms, but your dog is always loving. Yeah, Linda, I think that's true of a lot of people, honestly. Your dog Happy is just the name is perfect. Is so loving. Your dog Finley is not doing so well, will not leave my side. I feel so bad. Oh. So my Caramel is almost 13 and I rescued her and she adores me. She doesn't let me out of her sight actually. But now she's having night terrors. And sometimes when she does, she'll cry out. And I don't mean whimper. I mean, like she's seeing some huge thing. I don't know. And then sometimes when she does that, she gets up and starts to run. And she's on the bed. And so it's frightening to me. It is. She doesn't have a seizure. And I've never had a dog do that. And I think she's having flashbacks to her trauma when she was she was a breeding dog and lived for 10 years, basically outside in the dirt. So, it makes me sad for her though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're a Cancerian. Water sign. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Yes, everybody, please know that Linda Kennedy's coming on in a little while, probably next week. She has her own channel now called Butterfly Readings. Thank you, Bora Bora. She's also been a guest with Deb Zacco and Willow, and she'll be coming on with me. And all the other folks that have channels that are here, Linda De Gonzalez, Vicky Howell, Denise Fletcher. There's so many of us out there now, and we know you can't always be with us all. And so we absolutely appreciate what you do for us. And when you can take the time to be with us, it really makes our day. So thank you so much. Linda Bishop, we in the USA have a captain of our ship who is steering his own version of a ship of fools. And he has plenty, but he's taking us as hostages. I know. Yeah. All right. Reading for the collective. The first card I get is travel. We are reminded to travel light and to enjoy that part of our travel through this journey of life that brings us joy and happiness. And if we have to take the time to find it in some way, shape, or form, we need to do that at the same time protecting ourselves. But remember, this is temporary housing. We are temporarily traveling down a dirt road where we don't really know what direction we're headed. But this is temporary. This is not permanent. And we are all waiting for the same thing to happen. We don't wish things upon others as being spiritual people. It's hard for us. It's hard for empaths and light workers to wish ill on somebody else because that's not what we're about. But we also don't want to be hijacked and treated like really badly either. But we are waiting, and I'm feeling as though we have to take a seat for a while. But to wait is to see the change. I love this one. This is meditation. And a lot of people say, oh, I can't meditate again. Look at her. She's got red boots on. Dancing shoes. You can meditate in so many different ways. You can walk and meditate. You can do guided imagery. You can do all kinds of things. Sometimes a meditation can be sitting and drinking a cup of tea and focusing on the cup of tea. It can be anything. There's a saying in the Buddhist community, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. In other words, we still have to do the work, whether we're enlightened or not. And even though if we become enlightened, we just can't rest on our laurels. So keep that in your meditation. There are days that we all go through, some better than others and some not. I mean, I'm fine and then I'm not fine, and you're fine and then you're not fine. It's all part of the energies, and the sun affects us, and the climate change affects us, and the idiocy of April Fool's Day and Groundhog Day being the same over and over again makes it difficult. But we have to try to find a way to move around it. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yes, and Debbie at 3 Shifting Veils. Yes, Debbie has a channel as well. Anybody that I missed was not intentional. Hi, Judy. Hi, Judy. Then pray if you cannot meditate, or just have a mantra that you say over and over, or smile even if you're not feeling it. Mary, that's beautiful. I agree with you. In other words, you don't have to force anything. You use what works for you in order to bring down that clarity, bring down that relaxation, that kind of thing. And remember that you are not alone. Never alone. Yeah. Liz, you're working on a channel? Oh my goodness. You guys, that makes me all so happy. Yeah. It's wonderful. Yeah. And all right, Bor. Yes, if you've missed it, she will put it up for you. So thank you, Bor. I appreciate you. Aloha, Eliza. You just came into the ending here, but I'm glad to see you before we end. Peace and well-being to you as well. Mahalo. And yeah, everybody have a wonderful day. If you have any dreams that you already have and you want to write them down in an email and send them to me, I'll put them up tonight. If you just want to come on and put them in, that's fine. Oh, you got your Social Security today, Denise. Yay! That's good news. That makes me happy right there. There you go. Hi, Jane. Om Shanti Om to you. Yeah, of course. World peace is coming. Hibiscus healing with Sarah. All right. So Sarah has a channel too. Hibiscus healing. Very nice. Very nice. Anyway, thank you so very much, everybody. Much, much love to you. I appreciate you all very much. Bye-bye.